All right.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
It is Brian Sebastian, Movie Reviews and More, the Woman on TV.tv, iTeam247, and we've been playing with things, but all the way from Miami is who? Who are you and what's your name?
I am Nathasha Rumbos, or as many people call me, Tosh, like my little nickname.
So how did we meet? Because you've been putting up some interviews for me that I shot on my phone for YouTube and stuff like that. What do you really do?
What I really do, I am a singer in disguise. No, just kidding. I'm a Latin pop singer that just, is emerging. I would say I'm a emerging up and coming artist, and I create songs with John Stewart, like the Latin pop, kind of exploring that genre.
Yeah.
So besides uploading videos, I am a singer.
You're a songwriter too, right? Would you say?
Yes. I also I write my songs. I've always wanted to like create like my own beat. Like everything is in my head, but like I've tried to teach myself guitar, piano, and it just hasn't stuck. But I am so good. If you give me a beat, I can write you like a whole song on that. So yes,
Well, that's pretty
songwriter.
good. So you're pretty good at improvising then, huh?
Yes. I mean, if you give me a beat right now and ask me to sing a song, I'll probably like not be so good because I would need a little bit of time to warm up.
Hey, here's the thing. What I know, I threw someone. You know who Simon Cowell is from American Idol?
Yes, the evil judge.
Well, I remember bringing someone in front of Simon, and I go, "Be ready as a singer. You have to always be ready." And he goes, "Well, sing me something." Set everything up. We were in this nice social gathering. She goes, "Oh, I'm not prepared." And I was so embarrassed because I told her ahead of time, I'm like, "This is Simon Cowell. He's my friend. You're a singer. You sing something." And she goes,
"You got to at least sing the Star Spangled Banner."
"It doesn't matter. Something." And I just said, after that, I wasn't friends with her. I get, "You're not ready. You're not ready for prime time." And it's not like she wasn't warned. She was there, everybody, and I was so discouraged because I wasn't used to that. That was really disappointing.
Oh my God. So she probably freaked out. But in those moments, you gotta grab those moments and seize them.
That's what you have to do. When did you know you wanted to sing?
What age?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. This goes back all the way to middle school. So everything started, I joined my middle school band, and I knew I loved music. Like I loved music, and I was like, I want to do something with music, but I didn't know if I wanted to play an instrument, if I wanted to sing. So I joined the middle school band, and I was really looking forward to learning the saxophone. Like I love the saxophone. It's such a beautiful instrument, and I never got the saxophone. I ended up with the French horn. Which have you
I
heard
heard
of the
both.
French?
I love the sound of French horn.
I hated it. Like not the instrument itself. It's not what I wanted, and I was like really upset at it. And then one day we had to like perform at some concert, and we had a singer. And when I saw her perform, I was like, oh my God, like I actually want to be the person, carrying the whole, like the main focus point. And then that's when I was like, band is not for me. I'm gonna join chorus, and ever since then I haven't stopped singing.
Wait a minute, you didn't join the marching band?
No, I didn't. I went to chorus. I was like, I'm not.
I just lost all respect for you now. Oh my goodness.
I tried learning the French horn, but it's so hard. Like it's really hard.
Yeah,
it's a hard instrument to learn, and that was the only instrument left, so it's not like I had another option,
Oh, that's too
so
bad.
I decided to go into chorus and develop my skills as I went through the years. And now I have a voice teacher, but it started when I was really young. I always liked performing arts. Like I did musical theater in summer camps. Like I would join like the musical theater, so I loved anything that involved performing in front of an audience. I love the thrill of the energy of the crowd that always like fueled me up every time like I did any type of performance.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Interesting. So when did you know that you wanted to perform in front of people?
Ooh, definitely like as a profession. What I
Yeah.
want like as a profession, it definitely wasn't in high school. It was my junior year. We had we do a showcase at the end of every year of like all of our, all of our skills and all of the songs. We pick one song and we like, we perform it. Like it's our showcase. And at that moment, you're at the point you're like looking for colleges or like what you want to do, like what is it exactly that you want to study. And I wasn't really sure. I thought I wanted to be an accountant, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do math. So it was at this showcase that we ended up. I did this song in, oh my god, it was an Italian song because we did a lot of classical music in our chorus. So oh my god, I think it was called Lasciatemi morire. That was the name of the song that I had to perform, and I hit that stage. And it was like literally probably like 1,000 of our kids, like our students that were in the audience. And after, I was like super nervous. I was like, oh my god, like I hope I don't forget, because it was Italian, like I hope I don't forget the Italian word. So once I first started singing, because it was like more of like an opera classical song, and just the energy, like after I finished the song, like everybody was like, yeah, like, and just like, I was like, wow, like I want to feel that every time I go on stage. Like I fell in love with performing, with seeing the reactions of people. And I was like, wow, if I can move people with music, like how amazing would that be to do that, like for the rest of your career. And that's when I was like, I want to be a singer, like a professional singer. Like I that's what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else besides that.
Oh, that's good. So when did you meet John? How did that come about?
Oh my God, John. I met him a couple months ago. Like it was back in October, September. He was looking for a singer because he had written a country song and he needed a female Latin singer to interpret it, to sing it. And he made like a Facebook post, and I was like, oh, like this sounds interesting. I'm not really into country music. It's not one of my top genres that I listen to, but I was like, it could be cool to explore that. So I sent him a few of my videos. We did an audition, and he really liked my voice, and he was like, I want you to record this. And we recorded like the song that he wanted me to record, and he was so happy with it. He's like, I have a Latin song that I wrote, and I kind of want you to listen to it and see what you can come up with. And there you got Gozala from.
Wow.
Which is the song that I have now, is Gozala. So that's where it came from.
Talk about what was it like to shoot that video for you?
To shoot the video, well, the video was actually pretty interesting because, we were going to shoot a lot of the videos, we had a whole concept in mind. And then the whole pandemic happened. So a lot of the places that we wanted to go film it at, were closed. So we ended up having to film the whole video, at least parts of me, in an alleyway. And then he kind of just put videos of like other dancers from other videos, or like, or videos that he has shot before. And he mashed up and made the video. So it came out pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very interesting. What's the name of the song again?
Gozala.
So do you have a website or anything like that?
Of course. You can follow me. It's my first and last name. So Nathasha Rumbos, www.nathasharumbos.com. And there you can see my YouTube, my Instagram. The songs are there. People can go and download them. Still waiting on the streaming services. Well, it's already approved, but now just waiting for them to like post it so it can be on Spotify, Apple Music, and all streaming services. But so far, you guys can go to my website and you can look at videos there. Mm-hmm.
And then did you say you had a YouTube channel too?
Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, also Nathasha Rumbos. So the thing is, a lot of people with my name, They think there's no H in my name, but there's a silent H after the T. So it'd be like Nathasha. That's how it's spelled, but it's pronounced Natasha.
Interesting.
So for anyone,
I'm glad you clarified that. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, because a lot of people would be like, probably would put Nathasha Rumbos without the H, and you'll probably never find our website. So you can put it on YouTube. I have my website on YouTube channel as well, and you guys can connect through there too.
What are some of the artists that influence you that you like?
Well, I'm more of I love Spanish, like danceable music. I've always wanted to, like, when I have my own tour and concerts, I want people to go to my concerts and be dancing nonstop. Like, I want always the good vibes, good energy, like a type of party, like when anybody goes to my concerts. So I've always been like inspired, or kind of my main artists at the moment are Spanish reggaeton people. So for example, like I really like J Balvin, I like Becky G, I like Camila Cabello, I like her she has, Latin pop, but she also does a little different mixes. So I like, those are like some of the artists that kind of influenced me, or are influencing me at the moment.
Are you a good dancer?
Yes, I'm actually a shuffler. I can, you put some house music and I can.
You're a Latino girl?
Yes, I can dance salsa, I can dance merengue, I can dance reggaeton, I can dance everything. And it's so funny because I used to have no rhythm before I was 15. When I turned 15, my mom sent me to Venezuela, which is where I'm from. I'm Venezuelan. And my cousins gave me a whole tour of, if you're Latin, you must know how to dance. So they took me out to like the clubs every single weekend when I was 15 and made me learn how to dance like Spanish, like, salsa, merengue. And ever since then, I have not stopped dancing, I mean.
Well, you're also in the right place. Where are you? You're in Miami too, right?
Yeah, in Miami. So that's like the epicenter of Latin inspired music. You have lots of like reggaeton artists that live here and are very much inspired by Miami. So it's a good location to be in right now.
So if you got a chance and you could perform with 2, 3, 4 people, who would they be?
Ooh, okay. I definitely
I know who I might introduce you to.
Well, oh my God, that's so hard because there's so many good ones. But honestly, I think it would be super cool to perform with Daddy Yankee. Do you know Daddy Yankee?
No,
is he your personal friend?
Not yet.
He's like, but you do know who he is?
Yes.
Have you ever heard? Okay, yeah. So I think it would be super cool to share the stage with him, or Camila Cabello. I love her new music now. It's so cool, and so like I love her vibe at the moment. So that she'll be definitely a cool person to sing with. Camila Cabello, Ariana Grande. Hello, her vocals are off the charts. That'll be a great vocalist to sing with. And then let's see. Oh, and Karol G, J Balvin, all those like the Spanish artists, reggaeton that are popping right now. I would definitely want to perform with one of them, or all of them together,
What's it like for you being trapped right now, being quarantined? What's that feeling? Are you writing? Are you singing? Are you dancing around by yourself?
I've actually taken this time to do more covers. Write music and do covers for my YouTube. So I used to like put a couple of covers every once in a while. So I've had the chance to like be more creative with my videos and do like cover songs that you guys can go to my YouTube and you can watch it. I just put up one that's called Papi, and then I did Shameless, so you guys can check that out. And then honestly, being stuck here is driving me crazy. I'm a very I need to be around people. I like to be outside. I like to be doing activities. And this whole being closed was frustrating in the beginning, but I'm using it to my advantage and kind of working on things that I've been wanting to work on forever. I was able to finish 3 songs that I've been trying to finish for the past month. and is going into production now that I'm going to be releasing in these coming months. So I've been kind of keeping myself busy. It's a good and a bad thing, but I miss being outside. I miss taking a walk on the beach. I miss just going to like I don't know, like just seeing people. It's been challenging, but you know, you gotta learn how to adapt.
This is true. You have to learn to adapt, adjust, and be flexible now too. But the good thing, like you said, it allowed you to finish 3 songs. What would happen if you finished 10 songs?
I would have an album.
Well, here's the thing. You might have enough for 3 albums.
Yeah.
It might take a little while, yeah. But you got
So
time.
it's been going.
Perfect timing, right?
It honestly, it came perfect timing. And also, low-key on the side, I've been trying to learn how to be a bartender. So I've had a lot of time to like study like cocktails and how to make them and all that stuff.
Well,
So it's been pretty exciting.
Why, are you making drinks for your mom or whoever now?
Well, yeah, you know, I gotta keep my mom, my boyfriend entertained. So I make, you know, like what's it called, cocktail shows. You know, those like baristas that are like throwing it up in the air. Okay, I don't do that, but that is the goal.
Hey, there's an old movie called Cocktail, which I think it was in Florida, I think, with Tom Cruise in it.
Called Cocktail?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's called
What is it about?
Cocktail with Tom Cruise in it.
Oh.
Yeah. See?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Movie reviews and more, so this will be something you can watch too. You got time.
Oh no, I got time.
Hey, so have you been
so does
watching
everyone.
Netflix or Amazon or anything like that?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Have you been watching a lot of Netflix or Amazon or Apple TV too?
Oh my God, that's what I do like 60% of my time. If I'm not writing or doing any TikTok videos or writing music, I'm watching Netflix. I'm actually currently, well, not Netflix. At the moment, I'm watching Game of Thrones. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, I finished it. What season and episode are you on?
I'm on season 6, episode 7, I think, or so, almost close to season 7. But like, mind blowing. Like I never got the hang of this show because I never had HBO. And then my boyfriend ended up buying a subscription. He's like, we have nothing else to do, so might as well see what the hype is about of Game of Thrones. And ever since I saw the first episode, I was like, where have I been my entire life that I have not seen this show?
You were in Venezuela trying to learn how to dance, trying to learn how to sing. Then when you didn't do that, you were walking the beach of Miami. That's what you were doing.
That's exactly what you're gonna get.
So now you're caught up. But yeah, so yeah, you're almost done with that season. That's pretty.
My God. Oh my God. It's so good. Like I cannot stop watching it. It's just like every episode you're like, oh my God, like I need to continue seeing what's happening. It's a really interesting show. Like at that point, I've been watching it so much. I kind of try to talk with a British accent. I'm like, I am the king of the landing. And I've been like talking like.
You have time to do that. You're animated enough to do it.
Exactly. So every time I have a conversation, I try to do, oh, hail Queen Nathasha of the North. I'll have your head. Like, trying to do my little imitations.
What are you gonna watch when you're done binge watching that? What's next on that?
Ozarks. Have you seen the Ozarks on Netflix?
I've seen season 1. I'm on season 2 now of that.
Ooh, yeah. Well, they released season 3, so I want to get back on that because it's getting pretty good too. I mean, I had so many shows. Like I had Money Heist. Did you ever see Money Heist?
Oh, Money Heist is good. Yeah, I'm on the first season, episode 6.
You're on the first season? Oh my God. You need to like fast forward to season 4 because I think that's my top show at the moment.
I gotta watch them all in order. Because I like what I'm seeing. It's very interesting. So I'll get to it. I'll probably finish it all. It'll probably take me 2 weeks because what I'm doing is I'm watching 3 other seasons of things. So I've got 2 more episodes of season 3 of Narcos. And then I'm watching the other one of Big Mouth. I've got 2 left. So that, and then I've been binge watching the WWE. I've been catching up with the last 5 years of stuff that I had missed, like the last 5 years of wrestling.
Oh my gosh. So you have a lot of series to catch up on.
Yeah, but I can go through them really quickly while I'm doing stuff. Because I'm quick when I see stuff. I can see 5 to 7 episodes in like a day.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, I mean, I literally Money Heist, the last episode that came out last week, I binge watched it the whole weekend. Like by the end of the weekend, I was done with the season already.
So would you want to be an actress too?
Honestly, it wouldn't. I would definitely try it. Like I mean, I did musical theater when I was younger, so I mean, musical theater is very similar to acting. You know, you're acting, but you're singing as well. So I think it'll be pretty cool to try an acting scene. I mean, I like I said, I did musical theater, so
Well,
I would try it. I'm a person.
Your British accent right now, right?
Exactly. So if they need to do like a Game of Thrones, like, you know, retwist or something, I can be one of those British wannabe actors.
Absolutely. Hey, that's how you start. See, I can't do that, but my hat goes out to anybody that can do that.
I honestly, actors like are pretty awesome. Just the fact that they can, you know, get into any character. Like I find that so intriguing. You have to really have good control of, like, you know, your emotions and your different types of ways you do things. So I would love to try that. I like I told you, I love performing arts. So anything in the performing arts, I would always give it a try, no matter.
So we got a couple minutes left. So what are your goals coming up? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want people to know about you?
What do I want to accomplish? Well, I definitely, I want people to know who Nathasha Rumbos is. I want Nathasha Rumbos to eventually be trending in the next year and create that one song that would, like, you know, start my career. I definitely want to be at that point where I want to start doing some local shows in the next couple months after, you know, this thing dies down. I can do some local shows and you know, get a following and let people know who is Nathasha Rumbos as an artist. You know, I want to be that Latin person that every time you hear a song, you're like, oh yeah, like, woo, where the battle at? Yeah, you know, like good vibes.
Good for you. Do you have a couple favorite movies you're watching, TV series now? When you didn't have enough time to do stuff, were you going to the movies at all at one point?
I actually go to drive-in movies. I love.
That's good.
That is one of the coolest things. There's this drive-in movie like 40 minutes from my house, but it's worth the drive because it's literally like you feel like you're back in, like, you know, the 80s or like back in the day when people would go to a drive-in and be in their car, have their snacks, look at a big screen. Like I would only go to the movie drive-ins. I haven't gone to a movie theater in a while, ever since I found that.
But movie drive-ins are pretty cool. Were they playing first-run movies?
Well, these actually play movies that are currently out, which is another cool thing. It's not just like the movies back in the days. They put like movies that are out at the moment.
Yeah. That's good because there's not a lot of drive-ins left cross country at all. That's actually
no, there's not. When I heard about that, I was like, whoa, like I wish I knew this, you know, had known it sooner. But yeah, I love drive-in movies. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. That's good.
I wish there were more of those.
So I would give you a website for people again, and your Instagram and your TikTok. I didn't even know you had TikTok.
Oh my God, yes, I create really funny TikToks. I'm actually, after we're done with this interview, I'm gonna go create a Jumanji TikTok.
Oh, really? How do you do that, first of all?
Well, I mean, TikTok has like different like presets already. So yeah. Like there's like filters and stuff that you can kind of like sounds and stuff. So it's all about like putting those together and being creative and like just like follow what you want to do. Or there's like challenges on TikTok that people click and they start doing it as a challenge. So it's been pretty fun doing these TikTok videos. So if you're trying to follow me on any of these websites, well, my website is www.natasharumbos.com. Remember the T after the H in Natasha. And YouTube channel, same Nathasha Rumbos. TikTok, same Nathasha Rumbos. My Instagram is vocally Tosh, like vocally, you know, vocally Tosh, TASH. So like the Tosh point O.
Well, no, I like that. I think it's pretty creative. How long did it take you to figure that one out?
Which one?
Vocally Tosh.
The vocally Tosh. It took me a while because I was like, I thought about like the name that people like would call me by, like friends, and be like, oh hey Tosh, do this, and I was like, oh, Tosh sounds like pretty catchy. And then I was like, since I work in radio, so I work in promotions, and I would also like to explore being a on-air personality. So I was like, what is a good word that can kind of put singing and radio together? And I was like, oh, vocally, because you got to be vocal when you're singing and doing radio. So that's how it came up, vocally Tosh.
Good for you. All right, so one last question. If you have a favorite charity, what might that be and why, if you do have one?
Ooh, my favorite charity. Well, this is a charity. So when I was in college, I was in a sorority, and we had organizations that we would pledge to, and I pledged to the Alzheimer's Foundation. So I definitely that holds a very close to my heart because my grandpa passed away from Alzheimer's. So I would do the walks every year. They have an annual walk in Miami that I would just go and support, and just always try to raise money to be able to eventually find a cure in this disease. So that would be my top one right now, is the Alzheimer's Foundation and Association. Definitely.
Well, good for you. All right, so give your name one more time, how people can go to your YouTube and your Instagram and your TikTok.
All right, so Nathasha Rumbos. I know you're not gonna forget that, Nathasha Rumbos or Tosh. Find me, my full name on my YouTube channel, Nathasha Rumbos. Website, same, www.nathasharumbos.com. You can find me on Instagram as vocally Tosh, and then you can see my TikTok, same as vocally Tosh. Just look for Nathasha Rumbos. I am the only one in the world that is Nathasha Rumbos, because I Googled myself and no other Nathasha Rumbos exists but me. So
I think that's
one way of finding me.
Good for you. And I'm Brian Sebastian. This is Reviews and More, the Women's Broadcast TV Network, IT247. And please check out our www.youtube.com, movie reviews, the letter N more, movie reviews and more. And then you'll see all the stuff that we have there. We're going to attempt to put this one up some kind of wacky way. Tosh. But thank you. Face to face, the best that we can do.
I know.
And I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna watch your video again.
You're gonna watch what?
I'm gonna watch your video again.
Oh, the Gozala video. Yeah, there's an official music video. You can catch it on my YouTube channel. Gozala, that means live life, enjoy life.
All right, thank you. We will see you next time.
Thank you, Brian. See ya. Bye.